Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to be showing you how I revamped this old button-down shirt into a cute tie front crop top. I've been seeing this tie front trend everywhere and it's just a super cute and flirty look to wear for this summer. Keep watching to see how easy it is to make. All you need for this tutorial is an old button-down shirt, or if you want to use fabric, that is fine too. Tracing paper, newspaper, or any paper you have lying around. A ruler, measuring tape, scissors, fabric shears, some pins, pencil, pen, marker, basically any marking device, a bra that we are going to use to help us make the pattern, and of course your sewing machine, clothing iron, and ironing board. This purple shirt was one of my favorite shirts, and when I saw it was coming apart I became sad because I really loved how soft the fabric of this shirt was. Not to mention, I just love this color and the acid wash on it is just really fun and cool. Instead of getting rid of this shirt, I came up with the idea to revamp and reuse this shirt. First off, we're going to trace the main points from our bra. I marked where the center front of the bra was, the 2 points on the side, top of where the straps meet the bra, and also the bottom part of the bra. For the 2 points on the side, I added 1 inch to the top point and just extended the bottom point 1/2 inch. The length of the line I drew in the center front, I just eyeballed to match the side seam. I added 2 inches to the top of the bra. Since this crop top is being cinched in the middle, we will need some extra fabric to make sure that our girls get covered. I lined up all the dots with my ruler. Next, I just kinda eyeballed how long I wanted my front tie straps to be and drew them in. After drawing them in, I connected the end of the tie front strap to the top of the crop top. Add 1/2 seam allowance all the way around. Next, we will need to draw in the back piece of this crop top. I took a form-fitting dress I had and just traced it. I marked the main point starting with the top of the center back and the bottom point of the center back where it meets at the waist. Then I marked where the side seams were. I then traced the armhole shape. Taking the paper off the dress, I then used my ruler to line up all the points. You can now draw in 1/2 inch seam allowance now or later, because now we are going to measure how long our side seam is from our front pattern piece. I measured about 3 3/4 inches long for my side seam. Next, we are going to make our back pattern piece's side seam 3 3/4 inches long as well, so that the two pieces can match. Next, draw in the shape of the back pattern piece and put 1/2 seam allowances all the way around. Yay, on to cutting the fabric! So I forgot to film this part, but I placed the back pattern piece on one of the front panels of the old shirt. Cut 2 of these pieces out. For the front pattern pieces, they fit the back of the old shirt. Cut 2 of these pieces out. Make sure to flip the pattern piece over when you cut the second one out. The reason for doing this is so you don't end up with 2 left sides. You will have 4 pieces in total after cutting out all your patterns. Sew all the pieces together with a straight stitch. Time to make the lining patterns. We are going to reuse the front pattern piece we made. I measured 1 inch from the center front and just folded it over. Just fold over the other side so you can't see it. Mark where the center front is. For the front lining patterns, we are going to cut these from the sleeves of the old shirt. Make sure to cut 2 front lining pieces and don't forget to flip the pattern when cutting the second one out. For the back lining pattern, we're just going to take the same back pattern piece we made earlier and fold in the center back seam allowance line so we get a clean finished edge. You can either use fabric from the front of the shirt or the back of the shirt to cut this piece out. Before cutting the fabric, fold the fabric in half and place the clean edge of the center back line with the fold line. Pin and cut this piece out. You will have 3 pieces total for the lining. We're going to sew these pieces together with a straight stitch. Before we sew these 2 pieces together, sew a rolled 1/4 inch hem on both sides of the lining piece. After sewing these pieces together, we're going to take the crop top piece we sewed earlier and place this on top of the lining piece. After that is done, you can pin the 2 pieces together. Make sure to leave a 1/2 inch opening at the top of the crop top for the straps. I clipped the areas where we just sewn, so when we flip the garment inside out later, it will be easier. Alright, we are going to use the bra again to mark where we want our back straps to be. This is just a reference. You can, of course, put the straps wherever you like. I just marked where I like my back straps to be with a washable marker. Then I seam ripped about a 1/2 inch opening right where I placed the 2 marks. For my straps, I made a 15 inch by 1 inch rectangle. I measured the straps of a cami I had and also my bra straps. Both were 13 inches. I added on 2 inches just in case I wanted to make them longer and also for the seam allowance. Since the back yoke of the old shirt is double lined, I'm going to use this to cut out my straps. For the straps, we're going to fold it in half, then fold a 1/4 inch on both sides toward the center of the half we just folded. I'm going to demonstrate this using the strap pattern piece we made. Please go slow when using the iron for this step because you do not want to burn your fingers. Sewing skinny straps like this, it may be hard for the sewing machine to start moving. So a trick I like to do is hold both the threads from the sewing machine and give it a slight pull to help the machine start sewing. After the straps are all done, we can put it through the back openings we just made. Once I have both straps pinned, I'm going to run a straight stitch over them a few times. The reason why I'm sewing the back straps first is so I can adjust where I would like my straps to sit in the front when I try on the top. Now that the back straps are sewn on, we can flip the garment inside out. You might want to iron the shirt once it's flipped over. Measuring the straps starting from the back, I'm going to measure out 13 inches and mark it. Then I'm going to feed the strap through the strap opening in the front. I'm going to pin it once I find where I marked it. Do this to the other side. After pinning the front straps, I'm going to try on the top and see how I like where the straps are sitting. After you find where you like the straps to be, sew the straps down and clip off the excess. Sew the tie front pieces with a 1/4 inch rolled hem. Yay! Now your tie front crop top is finished and ready to be worn, revamped and reused from an old shirt. The great thing about the lining of this crop top is you can put a bra padding in them if you want. Like the ones from bikini tops, you can take them out and place them in here. Or you can buy cheap ones off eBay, Amazon, or Joann's. I chose to wear mine without them, but just in case you want that added security, you can add them in. You can wear this top to music festivals, the beach, lounging at home. Basically any hot day, you are all set with this top. It matches with shorts, skirts, maxis, and makes any outfit look super cute and flirty. Alright guys, so that was the end of the tutorial. Hopefully this video was helpful and made sense. If any of you guys make this, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see all of your creations. My Instagram is StyleMePeggy. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more videos like this. Until next time, see you guys. Bye!